Pre-dawn infiltrated this building, which appears to be abandoned, but still maybe like kind of used a little. Whoops. The reason I'm being so quiet is because I'm pretty sure. Oh wow, yeah. Wow, look at this. I'm pretty sure I know there are workers in the area in this vicinity. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use red light. I gotta wait it a little longer. Wait for the sun to come up a little better. But I started hearing voices here a little bit ago, and I'm not sure if they're actually in this building or not. I don't know. Okay, I can't get that open. I don't know how likely it is that somebody's actually going to show up or be in the building. I've done a relative search around here. And I haven't seen any power in this building. The building behind it does have power. I saw lights on. I haven't seen any security measures. I've seen a lot of activity around the area. As much as I really want to be able to take pictures of this place, I think I'm just going to be content with the video, and I really do apologize for the poor lighting. I feel like I almost bit off more than I could chew. Wow. I came here a few days ago, and I saw this. There's also a huge abandoned site. Look at that light up there. Isn't that cool? There's a huge abandoned site. Kind of off to my left over here, you can see maybe. Yeah, there's truck activity. There's like a construction company right over here. Wow, that's a picture of the original site. I'm right here in this building. There's power somewhere over kind of here, I think. We got an old Singer sewing machine. That's pretty cool. Alright. I know I sound like I'm kind of rambling, and I kind of am. But, basically, wow, this is cool. President's office. Yeah. The story is I showed up here the other day, like I said, and found a way into here without having to break anything, of course. I decided to go ahead and pre-dawn it this morning. We got here just before dawn. It was totally dark. Found my way in. The one entrance I thought I could get into, I couldn't. Another old school Singer. freaks me out because if there's somebody under me, they're gonna know I'm moving around. Might be a lot of places to hide. Wow. I really don't feel like hiding in here all day. Yeah, I found an entrance, and it was one of those, what I call a gaslight door. Wow. And this one actually turned out to be legit. So I got in, and then there was a secondary door that I had to go through. And whenever I went to go close it, it kind of, like, it didn't really slam necessarily. But it shut hard, and it locked from the inside, or from the outside, whatever, you know what I mean? I was inside. Oh, wow. Gully Studio. It's like an art studio. This is cool. And I was like, crap. Like, there was no way to, like, jimmy it open. I mean, solid door. And I was like, crap, I just locked myself in this building. And once again, I preach and preach all the time. And you guys know, always breach your doors. Never let a door close on you. And I did that. I let the door close on me. And I kind of assumed, oh wow, we're gonna have to really get light on this one. This is a cool room. Wow. Oh my god. No windows. Yeah, I immediately went searching around for a way out, and I did find one, so I do have a way out of here. Oh my god, an old spinning wheel. Fireplace. That is beautiful. I wonder if that's like authentic, Okay. Yeah, so I found a way out, and I decided to go ahead and determine whether, like, how far this went in. Okay, I'm turning off the light again. I found out that I had access to the entire building here. So, I kind of sat there and chilled. Man, these floors are too creaky. Yeah, and I kind of heard voices, like, down the hall. I sound so weird, like whispering. I'm like, down the hall, I'm spooky. Yeah, so I decided, I was like, well, I could start filming. I could find a place to hide and hope that nobody comes in. And, the sun was up enough to allow me to, do some of this. Okay, that was where I came in from, I think. Oh yeah, here's the stairs. Okay, we're gonna go up the stairs. Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Oh man, I'm trying to walk as softly as possible, but it's really hard to do. As far as I know, I've been able to find out that apparently this building, according to the Keystone, was built in 1942. So around the time of the Second World War. Okay. Yeah. I hate this because I gotta be real careful with my light if I got windows. Okay. I got a restroom it there. Wow, 5%. Uh-oh. I hear something. I think there's somebody in here. Damn it. No, I just heard a loud crash. There's somebody in here. It came. I think. Maybe it's a train. I heard a train a minute ago. Please, God, let it be a train. Yeah, there's a train right down there. I swear to God, though, I heard a noise like it sounded like it was directly below me. I don't see any vehicles. I don't hear any voices. Okay. This floor is a lot less creaky right here. There's a window. Yeah, so this building, and you can kind of tell, I mean, it's been modernized. It's got drop ceilings and stuff, but you can tell that some of the architecture definitely is around, like the era, the 40s era, 30s, 40s. Wow. Okay. I hate to do it, guys, but I don't want to walk around this entire building because I feel like, there's only a short amount of time. I mean, anybody could walk in here, or maybe not. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's see, hold on a minute, guys. I gotta readjust some things. I just found this loom here. Look at this. Isn't that cool? It's like a loom for weaving. Not too much back behind me. God, I think that sound might have been the train stopping. There's train tracks over here. And, okay. Let's see if there's anybody over here. I don't see anybody out there. Wow. Oh, cool. Look at this. I got the pre-dawn, or, post-dawn golden hour light coming through. This is like, obviously, some sort of a boardroom, maybe, or a presentation room. I didn't want to come over here, but I saw the fireplace. I was like, I gotta come over here. That is pretty. I really hope you guys can hear me. I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if I got anybody. Wow. Okay, I don't see anybody down there. Saw a truck drive by. That is so cool. Okay. Okay. This might have done it for the upstairs. This red light really doesn't do anything, but basically, for those of you who don't know, red light is generally, like, I use it for pre-dawns, because it's here. I hate trying to talk and be quiet at the same time. Alright, go ahead and go back downstairs. Yeah, the red light basically is not detectable, or not as detectable seeing my light. Okay. That looks probably locked. Nope, it's open. Okay. Oh, good. Solid floor. Okay, sorry about the darkness, guys. Okay, come on. I don't want that one to lock on me either. Now, yeah, I like this. Solid ground. It's not creaking. Oh wow, we got until we people means all of us, or we the people. I mean, I got some old pictures of some people. Nice piano. That's cool. Sorry, guys. Looks like I got some. Oh crap. Every time I hear a sound, this said like violin construction or something like that on the sign upstairs. Human resources. Oh wow. All kinds of stuff in there. Okay. I hear stuff, but I'm not really sure. I don't see anybody. Okay. Now, okay, I don't see anybody. This is pretty cool. I really wish I could be more thorough on this explore. And maybe a little bit louder. You know, but oh, but you know, what can you do? Got a table saw in there. That equipment is really close. I just hope there isn't anybody like standing right there whenever I make my exit. Okay, look outside here. I don't see nobody. Okay, yeah, the train's moving over there. Yeah, I only explored like, got a blue light too. Okay, hold on, there we go. What the duck? It duckies. I only explored like a little bit of the industrial site. Got American flag. And I mean, it was pretty cool, and I know people saw me. Like, you know, it was just obvious. I had my car parked in a really obvious place. Today it's actually parked in a lesser conspicuous place, legally, by the way. And you know, I'll be going there. I'm probably gonna go ahead and pause this video here in a little bit as I make my way over there. And then I'll continue onward with the industrial site. Lightworks. This is such a cool place. We got a clinic. Oh, yes. Oh my God. We got a freaking surgical light. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Oh, holy crap. I love this. You know how I am about hospitals. Oh, if you guys want to read that, you can pause it and try to get it to where you can, like, see it. There you go. Kind of. Wow. I love my hospitals, and it's always like you're in a place that isn't a hospital, and you're kind of like, oh my God, they have surgical lights. They got biohazard bathroom. Oh wow, this is neat. Yeah, we got an old school phone. We have blood pressure taker. Got the little jars for the cotton swabs. We got the eye chart. Cool. Neato. Privacy curtain. What do we got in here? We got a old coffee maker. First aid kit. Stethoscope. That looks like maybe a biohazard box. Yeah, I haven't seen any like cameras or motion sensors. We got some examination tools in here. We got I guess that would be like a blood pan, you know? Or that, like if they had to extract a tooth. Tweezers, little thingy, another thingy, and some scissors. Wow. Oh, I like this light. That is neat. I got some more stuff in here. Scalpels, a sucky thing, some stuff. Wonder if there's anything in the cabinets. Nope. Nothing. God, that was stupid. Jeez. Never opened the fridge. And we got some water, baking soda, so you know, it doesn't smell nasty. So I wonder, I'm gonna go ahead and try the lights. Nope, no lights. And we got the scale here, that's cool. Surgical, or not surgical, you know, weight and height scales. And then back here, what do we got? We got oh wow, it's like a vision trainer tester. Yeah. Does it look better or worse? Click. Does it look better or worse? That appears to be a Bible, I guess. Let's see here. Open. 2 numbers. The building of the Tower of Babel. I'm not sure, but I kind of think that got us into a lot of trouble. Building the Tower of Babel. God did not like that. And if I'm correct, and I might not be, I think that's why we all speak different languages. Because I think they were like trying to build a tower to get to heaven. And God was offended. And he punished the people by creating all different languages and separating us to all corners of the earth and so forth. But I could be wrong about that. Oh. Okay. Nothing much here. Alright, folks. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Not a whole lot to see here. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what I'm GTFO. And I'm going to head over to the industrial site. And then we'll do some more exploring, okay? So I'll be right back, guys. Hey everybody, I'm back. Not out of the building yet. I forgot about this as I was coming in. I noticed, some of these rooms were like really cool. This appears to be an old library. A bunch of books and stuff. So far, so good on things. I haven't heard anybody recently. Definitely haven't seen anybody. This was interesting. Looks like a whole lab room. Let's see what interesting things we can find. We got some equipment down here. A Dixon, that looks like a pin chart, thermocouple thingy. And that distilled water. Wow, look at this. Some sort of a pump or something. And an industrial oven. Yeah, relatively old school IBM typewriter. We got a lot of books. I can smell something. It smells kind of like maybe vinegar or something. A very, very sour smell. Oh, jeez. I can't remember if that's the way I came in over there. Oh, we got a lot of chemicals and stuff. Cool machinery. Food coloring. Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Yeah. There's daylight over there. I can't remember if that's the door I came through. It might have been. Let's see. No, it wasn't. Let's go over here and very carefully take a look. Sorry about the darkness again, guys. Oh wow, we got Mr. Potato Head. I kind of wonder if this is like one of the more active parts where they might be working. You can see a work fan over there, one of the big industrial fans. I'm simply, oh wow, that almost looks like a centrifuge or something. Or tumbler thing. Okay, we got a goose. I'm just trying to take everything I can in here. Because I need to get going. I need to be out of here. Oh wow. Oh, I've never seen one of these like put together. Wow. It's like I don't know what it is, a sterilizer, chemical mixer, cooker or something. We got a bunch of unbroken bottles up here. Beakers, flasks. I mean, like we've been through this entire place and not a spot of vandalism. Crap, I think I might have just got myself lost. Okay, wait, maybe I went through there, I don't know. I might have to do a part 2 video for the industrial. I've spent so much time here. What the deuce? What is this? This looks like a old school intercom system, maybe. It's got the old rotary dial. That is cool. Wow. I'm trying not to go too fast for you guys here. Okay. That is an office. Oh, okay, that's where I gotta get out. Okay, cool. Okay. Christmas tree again. Yeah, this this. I think it was like a school slash art studio. Probably had like, obviously like chemistry and, elective type classes like, sewing and, wait, we were just in there. Okay, wait, that's where we came in from, or came out of a second ago. All right. Got a bunch of laundry bins and stuff in here. Drafting table. Oh, wow, lots of old school equipment. Every time I turn a corner, I find something else that's awesome. Is that like a printing press, a mimeograph press, or something? Or maybe it has something to do with weaving. Wow. Industrial loom. This is cool. Okay. Oh. Is there a date on this? I don't see a date. Wow. That is freaking gorgeous. Okay. I got a curtain here. Anything behind the curtain? Oh, we were just over here. Okay. Yeah, that's that weird machine there. Alright, guys. I'm seriously like GTFOing this time. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. And I'm gonna get out of here. Let's see, okay, hold on. Because, I came around in this room. Yeah, this had a lot of Christmassy stuff in it. Yeah, look at all that. Okay. The snowman. Alright, folks. I know I keep saying I'm gonna go, and then I don't. Like, that's a freaking door that locked on me. So, okay, I'm pausing it, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, folks, I'm back outside. My normal tone of voice. And unfortunately, I'm gonna see how this plays out, but there's like a bunch of trucks parked up here that weren't here the other day. So I'm thinking they're not gonna let me onto the industrial site. That school building was so cool though. Got to see a lot of cool stuff, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. But we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. We'll see what happens. Oh, that was cool. So I just talked to these gentlemen over here they're working at the front, and basically asked, like, do you guys have a problem if I come in here? And they were very adamant that this isn't our property. You might encounter some workers. They basically said, I didn't see nothing. Okay. So sometimes it does work if you ask permission. Of course, if somebody comes up here that doesn't want me here, obviously I'll have to probably answer to that. But it's always cool to be able to like run into somebody who isn't gonna rat you out or tell you to go away. But of course, for their sake, not that I'm gonna name anybody, I don't know any of them, even if I did, but I'm not gonna call out any names, and I'm not gonna assume that you know, make them assume responsibility. Like, they didn't give me permission per se. They just, you know, like they're just working. They're contractors or whatever. So anyway, where should I start? Here, I think I'm gonna do another, like a part 2 to this one. I've been doing these longer videos. I spent a lot of time in that school. That school is so awesome. I'm really glad y'all got to see that. And I hope y'all could understand me. Little fire hydrant. This building here actually has power on, or I think part of it did. I saw light on when I was here the other day. So, yeah. The sun's in the way, but you might be able to see them. Definitely hear them working down there. Okay. I'm not gonna go too terribly far into here, but it's pretty cool. Huge warehouse area. I want to say that door was like most of the way open the other day. Yeah, they definitely told me. They said, yeah, you might encounter some workers. So, yeah, this is cool. Old foosball table. I'm sorry about some of this stuff is not very PC. These little stickers. Faith No More. Remember them? They were epic. Yeah. So, foosball table. See, that doesn't look like natural light coming out. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Toledo scale. Always love finding a Toledo scale. Okay. Yeah, I think there was like a car parked. I'll watch this floor. I think there was a car parked like right over here when I was here the other day. I never did see anybody. Suspect non-conforming area. Water heaters. Oh wow, we got a nice bird's eye view. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have another video that I did from the other day that I keep mentioning of this place, like the water treatment plant and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to upload that one, or like I said, this is definitely going to run out in a second, so I'm going to have to. I think I'm just going to shoot another video, y'all. And then a little bit later when I get out of here. Oh, wow. I can hear power. Oh. This is cool. This is going to run out. I'm just kind of jabbering, like all my thoughts are just kind of coming out, so. But yeah, I have another site that I want to do that I tried a while back ago, and apparently it wasn't as abandoned as I thought, so I couldn't do it. I'm going to try that today, so hopefully that goes well also. All right, I think we pretty much reached the end of the line here for this video, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off and go ahead and start shooting the next one. I want to thank y'all for watching. Of course, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love your comments, your subscriptions. Oh, that's not a Toledo. That's a Fairbanks Morse. How much do I weigh? Really? I weigh 210? Okay, whatever. Yeah, just like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking it out. This has been C4 Explorer at an abandoned, really cool school building and at an partially demolished industrial site. Y'all have a great day. Be safe out there. Thank you again. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.